Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Now, in case you are wondering where I am, this is the NUS University Sports Center, Level 2. This is actually one story above the swimming pool. It's pretty well ventilated and it's sort of drizzly now, but yeah, that's pretty much enough shelter. I'm trying my best to not to speak so loudly because there are people a short distance away and they are basically they're studying, so I don't really want to disturb them. Anyway, back to the main topic. Today we'll be looking at the sub 2000 Rapid Arena. I'll be doing live commentary again. Once again, I think you guys know from my previous live streams, I think I'm starting to gear towards more Rapid Arena commentary simply because the quality of games really is a lot higher as compared to the Blitz. Now, initially I was thinking of going to the typical thematic arena. Today's theme is actually the Scandinavian defense, but when I look at this name, what the heck is this? And I look at the analysis board, I look at this and like, oh come on, dude, no, no thanks, no thanks. Okay, right. So what other rapid tournaments? There we go, sub 2000. Yeah, uh, that's alright with me. My lichess rating is 1800. These people are pretty much around my page rank, so I should still see some quality games and maybe a few more blunders. Yeah. Anyway, we are about 5 minutes away from the start of the tournament. 40 people, 42 people. Yeah, they are starting to stream in. Usually, this open lichess arena tournaments, um, people will start joining like in the last 5 minutes, and then suddenly you just see them starting to flood um the entire playing field. Okay. Uh, yeah, and and actually that's about it. I think we have to wait for about 5 minutes. Truth be told, I don't know the name. I don't know any of the names here. Although I do know that definitely they're all less than 2000. That's the requirements of the tournament. And yeah, I don't think I will be looking at the lower rated games today. Like I said, I am looking for the quality games today as I've always done in my previous live commentaries. So I'll probably look at the top bots again as usual. Yeah. And in the meantime, in the meantime, if you have any trouble like trying to hear me or something because I'm talking softer and I'm wearing a mask because I'm outdoors, do feel free to sound off in the chat. Yeah, I'm monitoring the chat now more closely. Yes, I'm getting the pop-ups. I figured out how to do that. And yes, if you all notice in the bottom, uh, at the bottom of the screen, you see that um, I finally managed to resize the font size of my chat window. Yeah, So again, let me know if it's difficult to see the chat window. Yeah, I will try and tweak it in the next live stream. Yeah, I mean this is pretty much as big as it gets already. I scale it down to I think 300%. Yeah, if I scale it up even more, it's just gonna flood the end. Yeah, you basically just can't read it now. Yeah. And it says that they just is restarting in 9 minutes. How weird, restarting in the middle of the tournament. But I mean, like typically these restarts don't really do much. You just get a slight pause, a slight delay, and that's it. Although there was one time, actually this happened during the SP Speed Chess tournament. The Lichess server actually went down for like about 10 seconds or so, and we were like, playing our games back then. And I still remember I lost about like 10 seconds on our count. But anyway, I won that game, so yeah, pretty much um, not so consequential to me. Okay, 3 more minutes, and we are not going to see any title. I don't think we'll be seeing any title players today or any 2K, 2.4K again, sub 2000. But still, that doesn't mean we'll not see any quality games today. Yeah, I'm quite confident we will. And yeah, probably a few more blunders. Oh, and if you guys can't hear me above the sound of the bus because there's a road nearby with a bus stop, so let me know as well. Okay, but anyway, so far so good. Nothing big in the comments. Nobody's here to disturb me. Nobody's here to chase me out. So I think I'll stay here. Yeah, I like this space actually. It's pretty well ventilated, and And people actually study here, but not a lot. I think mainly because there's not a lot of charging points. Sorry, excuse me. Okay, 2 minutes to go. Oh goodness, yeah, I should probably like disable the chat room. I mean, normally these tournaments again, there should be moderators, uh, that like put this in the chat and stuff. But I think, yeah, just to keep this live stream family friendly, I better disable it. I mean, honestly, I've seen worse, and I've seen trolls on other people's live streams. So I'm glad I'm not the one on the receiving end so far. Yeah, you never know. Maybe next time if my followers increase, then um, funny shit might happen. Oh, but anyway, down to our last 1 minute to the start of the tournament. Oh, and nice. Okay, we have a player who just exactly hits 2K. By the way, just in case you all know, I'm not playing this tournament. First of all, I do not qualify. I don't play rapid games on Lichess. I don't play rapid rated games on Lichess. And secondly, if you guys look at my bio, you all know that I don't want to stream and play at the same time. I'm just not strong enough. Yeah, I get distracted very easily. Yeah. So I'm better off just commenting. Anyway, no, yeah, like I always say, no stress. Yeah, and for those who bear with me for the last 6 minutes or so, listening to my monologue, I thank you. Yeah. Okay, 20 seconds. Again, I don't recognize any of this. You know, my goodness, and the background noise is increasing. I mean, okay, actually above me at the USC level 3, they are collecting their anti-teacher rapid test kits. So there's actually quite a big crowd out there. Yeah, and a lot of passerbys. Yeah, but anyway, 5 seconds left to the tournament. 3, 2, 1, and we are off. All right. Okay, it seems to be lagging for a while, but okay. And now the games have showed up. Without further ado, let's take a look at the top board. Okay, wonderful. Caro-Kann defense. Yeah, you guys know that's my favorite opening, right? And let's see which of the big four will White play here. He can go for the advance, he can go for the exchange, he can go for the classical, or he can go for the cut-off. He does not. He goes for a very unorthodox 9 bits bishop out here. I don't know the theory, man, but from the looks of it, it just seems like at first glance, um, White has just basically given away his first move advantage to Black by being forced to move this bishop not once, not twice, but thrice. And I'm not sure what compensation White gets over here, to be honest. Probably, I mean, first of all, his bishop here is pretty much misplaced. Bishop f3 is not doing such a good job, like staring down at this c file, not doing anything, and honestly, I don't like White opening choice over here. Yeah, probably he's just not experienced in playing the Caro-Kann, or he's just trying to play some trick that I am not so experienced in. Yeah. Yeah, but anyway, okay. So what is Black doing here now? It looks like Black is setting up his pieces for a kingside attack. This queen rook actually is it's very staring down the kingside. This bishop can sack on h3 anytime. Um, and yeah, Black goes for it. He goes for the queenside pawn storm, and after this, I think knight to d3 is false because pawn takes d3 is just seriously too weakening. And after Black castles, I think he will have a very clear plan of attack. I guess here now. Sorry, and yeah, pawn takes g3. Wow. The only imbalance I can see with pawn takes g3 as compared to knight is that yeah, you open up this file, but I again I don't see the value. Like first of all, this bishop is doing good, and the rook is not really staring at any clear target. Now soon it's only very natural that maybe Black will just put all the pieces back and then just go for this f5 truss and then the pawn advances. Yeah. So yeah, the onus is now Yeah, anyway, white just moves knights here. It looks like he doesn't really have a clear plan right now. And probably he wants to counter attack on the queen side somehow. You know, this very typical opposite wing castling. But my gut feeling is that it's not going to be as effective. Pawn takes. Okay. Risky because you're opening up this file in front of the king, but I think the idea is that first of all, this bishop is threatened, and it looks like white has to play something like this to try and protect and go for this c4. But I must say that pawn takes is a very, very committal. It's a very risky move. I just felt that this taking here would be much more simpler play. You open up some diagonals over here. The queen can come here, and there are potential sacrifices over here. But anyway, what's been done has been done. King to b8 now, and now the onus is on white in order to to try and find a suitable counter attack. Queen to d2. Yeah, so let's see what black will play on knight to f6. Going over to the king side, and excuse me while I need to deal with my sore throat. Wait, fantastic. Okay, so what do I miss here? Knight to f6, knight to c5. Okay, to b3. Is that what he's thinking? Obviously, this knight has no squares over here at the moment. But he could possibly relocate here and try to cause havoc with this f7. But again, I don't see how valuable it is. Yeah, and after this knight 3, this bishop, again, f5 is still on the cards. f5 is still very strong here. The bishop really cannot be traced away because there are no pawns that's really threatening his presence. Probably knight to c3, and white would hope to try and trade off some of the pieces, relieve the potential attacking pressure. But I do know that knight to c3 does, he does play that, and it is a free pawn. Is it free? That's the question. Does white have any compensation or any tricks that he can play? Let's see, takes, and this f7 is hanging. So what I can think of is, do you think this is possible? He actually plays f5. And if the idea is that if you take, I could possibly try and open up this file, and now your king is very exposed. And now also this pawn is going to be taken if white is not going to do anything. White takes, and okay, black does not go in my plan. He goes for this instead, opening up this file. That's one, and probably I think he's thinking of like f3. F4, and just rolling down this pawn down the queen side. You just take a simple, and he goes here, he tries to call up. Do you think there's any, and this hangs as well, so very, very tough for, but white needs to be, I was going to say he needs to be careful that the queen doesn't get trapped, and by taking away all the pawns, actually suddenly this has opened up, and oh my goodness, look at this, suddenly white has a very big, has a very strong chance for counter attack actually. Maybe queen takes b2 might not have been the best idea. Just left it there and then push h3 or something. I really think a3 is forced now. Because if you push b3, you can just sack, right? Just sack, and then here is pretty much just game over. Anyway, a3 forced, and you can take here and try and recoup the material, but then that is also a risk because now this file is open. And when this file is open, okay, that is getting spicy. Now, of course, the thread is this. And this. There's many threads. It's so hard for Black to defend against all of them, actually. I mean, you go this, I just take, and then I threatening check, and then winning a rook if you go here. So you can't play. Yeah, why you play that? Because there really isn't any better way. Yeah. And now let's take. Oh, actually no. Actually take here might be even deadlier. Is it? It might be. Yeah, he does do that. And after this, I mean, you actually don't win the rook because this hangs, so you can't. But check, comes here, and then we check. King goes out, and you can win this because there's not any chance of perpetual by Black over here. Right. Oh, did he just sign his death warrant? Is it mate? Is that mate again? Wait, check. What's up? Okay. He's just protecting the rook, so no biggies over here. But be careful. Look at this. Yeah. You need to calculate this out very well. Actually, wait, now that I think about it, wait, this takes oh yeah, that's mate, right? That's mate because the rook covers. Right, it's mate. Sorry, I completely forgot about this. Yeah. Oh, what a game, It's honestly, I thought Black was better over here because of White's poor opening choice, but somehow he managed to claw his way back. Because after this, White's yeah, I really felt that Black had very good chances over here, but something happened that caused first of all, White was able to simplify even though the pressure here was a lot. And I think Black is still better here. But I think it was after this take. Queen to A2 I felt was still okay, but I think this was the one that really caused White over here because now you're just helping White's counter attack by bringing all the rooks in, and suddenly all this is just it's just too strong. Yeah. And then after this now Black just loses. So yeah, wow, how the turntables. That's chess for you. Yeah. Okay. It's interesting. I saw that Nima and Kevin have joined my Instagram live at one point. Okay. Anyway, let's look at the next game. Let's take a look. What is this? That's your very typical Italian game. Kevin covered this in his masterclass with the tertiary institutes. And now this is something that I really I don't know what I don't know what the mode is this. What's this opening? I mean, very typically in the Italian game, as Kevin did mention, your very typical plans involve a slow c3 like the castle, and then White just focuses on trying to push d4, in which he will be able to get a very strong attack on the king side. Anyway, that does not happen. Instead, we are seeing something on the board. Something which I have no idea whether this is still theory or not. I do not study the Italian. And I do feel that Black's choice of putting the queen here is not the best because first of all, you're just that check doesn't really help White. You are just helping him to develop the piece, and secondly, you're blocking in your bishop. Yeah. And thirdly, now you see after this series of trades here, first of all, White actually gets what he wants. He gets the pawn center rolling down, and he gets this open F file. This imbalances, White can use them to do a lot of funny things. So you have to consider a lot of this when you're playing this. When you're trying to maneuver your pieces, when you make these kind of exchanges, what are you getting in return, right? In this case, I feel that knight takes e3 only help White over here. Okay, but anyway, now it is white to play, and yeah, of course the threat here is obvious. You are just taking, but knight to d2 was a very simple, just very, developing very simple, and I think the threat that black wanted to play was after the exchange, you just get this 3 pawn, but it is safe for now because knight just barely holds onto it. Of course, I think maybe maybe takes, and then this might be annoying. Yeah. And actually, one really shit thing is that actually this house is checked. So maybe yeah, it's probably not so easy. He has to take one, right? Now this oh what is going on? Now I can just no, but if I push, like no, you can't sack because you're giving out this rook for for nothing. Yep, not possible. Oh yeah, queen the f3 plate. Very nice multi-purpose move. You take over this, you conquer this f4, you also conquer this diagonal. There are some tricks like this. f6 is very natural, you also take away this square from the knight. But yeah, very dangerous for black now, and let's see whether he can hold this. Oh, is there a sack here? Is there a sack? Nope, because the queen blocks. Nope. So no sack. Check. I just go in, right? Just go in. Rook lift here, left file, and then just try to and just create mass confusion and chaos over here, and all hell breaks loose. 4 b5. Right. That's a lot of these attacking players love to do. Or you can just play boring and then queen the f3 check. Wow, he actually does that just as I say it. Yo, who is this? Hello, Jonathan. Yeah. Yes, I recognize your Twitch username. Damn. Now this is no, but you know you have to prepare it. You can't play it straight away, so yeah. b5 immediately is not playable. Just take note of that. But I like how this knight here is immune at the moment because you cannot play b3. Just check straight away. No, not check, but it's a fork. Yeah. Rook to e1. He's trying to hold on to this, but I don't think that's the best square for the rook. If I want to attack queenside, I would want the rook here instead, supporting this pawn advance. Like this, I can very simply just push and then nothing is wrong with it. So I mean, okay, I understand because you want to keep the rook here on the f file in case of an eventual rook lift. Maybe that might be a reason why. But I don't think the rook e1 move here is the most accurate. And even h5 from black, you can just, I think you can take your time, you can just stop it with h4. h4 and maybe g3. g3 takes. Okay, h4 will be scary, but I think white can hold here. And one thing to note is that after this series of exchanges, the f file does open up. So again, very hard for black to hold this. Of course, if white switches his plans back to the king side, one thing he has to take note of is that the knight is slightly off center, so he has to bring it back. Yeah, anyway, rook to f4 just played by white over here. So I think that's the so probably that's the reason why he chose to put the rook on e1 instead of rook f1. Yeah, just to get in this rook lift. So I think that I do acknowledge that there are multiple ways. What is this? Okay, I see. Because if I take now, then boom, oops. Yeah, you're gone. And actually, I know at first glance this just damages the pawn structure, but look at yeah, but oops, did I just miss this? Did I miss that? There's no way for white to save. No, I'm not seeing anything here. I'm not seeing anything. Oh gosh, yeah, life sucks. Life sucks for white. Or is there something here that not seeing. Oh, but I mean, yeah, given by the fact that he's spending a lot of time to think here, probably White didn't expect that, and probably this was just a blunder. Queen to g6. Yeah, I was considering queen to g6 also, like trying to hold this square, right? So after you take and and you see a threats along the back rank. Anyway, that wasn't played. This is played instead. Yeah, actually, queen g6 now is still playable, or even if I play queen takes g7 now, again it's a okay. Never mind. Never mind. Oof. Yeah, I know. I know. Tactics all over the place. That's Jonathan. Yes. Okay. How they turn tables, Is that the second game where you see over here I keep saying that what is better, and then suddenly one and two mistakes and suddenly boom, this happens. Then the turntables. They're actually same as the first game. I keep saying, oh, black is better, and then suddenly the twist in the tail and then white just wins. Things like that happen. Yeah. What is this? What is this position? I'm very interested to look at what arose from this opening. It's another Italian with the knight. Okay, I don't know this variation. I honestly do not know. But anyway, we've gotten here. This looks very wild. This is really wild. The king does not castle. Now missing everything. Yes, of course I know. I miss everything, Melvin. You do not know that. Wait. Were you there for the GM Kevin masterclass? I made a comment that says the challenge for you whenever you watch this Quantum Puzzles live commentary is to count the number of tactics that he misses. And now you should challenge yourself to do the same thing. Yeah. Anyway, yes, looks like things are not doing well for white here. I think it's made in one actually. It is, right? Okay, I mean made into fine. Made into, but still cannot block, right? Made 3, fine. But still, yeah, you can't block this. Scandinavian. Why not? I do not know the Scandinavian as well. You see, my opening repertoire is very narrow. Usually people play queen to. The main line is knight to c3. This one I remember. And either you shoot the queen and cry for wasting your tempo, or you play this and try to keep the queen in the center. Yeah. By the way, knight to f3 played. So, yep. Knight to f3 and the queen can still stay in the center. And if I'm black, I think I can. I mean, unless there's some theory here that I am not aware of, but my instinct is that black can just develop as per normal until knight to c3 is played, right? Black is taking a long time to think over here. Okay, just to make sure I did not. Yes, I am at the most updated move, so I did not like retreat my moves on mistake. He's taking too long. Or maybe he stepped away from the board. Some things like this happen. Yeah, you might be hearing voices behind me because like there are people in the area as well. I mean, to be fair, not a lot. Yeah. Actually, after NUS opened, right? Actually, the NUS semester reopened. Places around here are getting a lot more crowded. I think this place is considered one of the more quiet ones already. If you go to U-Town now, it's like completely packed. I can't even find a seat to study. The entire Starbucks area is just crammed to the brim. Yeah. I'm not sure if they open dining yet for the U-Town Starbucks. I know that they do for the. I know the engine one has it already. Okay, yeah. I digress too much, and dude, I think this guy is just AFK, so I'm just going to go to another game. Yeah. This looks like another very crazy Italian line in the bishop here. Yes, that's an Italian again. We are seeing. What is this? What's this mutated Smith-Morra gambit? That's not a Smith-Morra, right? What's it called? Central gambit. The idea is if you take, I will just take and then deny you the right to castle. And I don't. Yeah, and actually white just does seem to stand slightly better. No, not slightly better. Actually, much better. I feel because simply because you have your pieces developed. Your king is not cast. Black king is not castle. This double pawns here looks stupid. Like what counterplay is this? There's no counterplay. I just push and black has nothing to speak of. The only thing I can think of for black here is that he can try to try and make the position crazy, try and mess it up with his bishop pair, develop rapidly, and even that is put into question now because white will just casually trade away this bishop. I mean, yeah, true, it get rid of one pair of double pawns, but still black's pawn structure cannot be said to be better than white's for sure. But to be fair, material wise, black is up. Okay, fine. That's the one compensation I can think of. Yeah, black is out in material. But the position is really not looking good dynamically. Bishop a6 seems to suggest itself. Of course, the threat is here, and in the future, if I want to weave any mating nets, then I'm hitting this. Yeah. So white is thinking very hard. Trying to see what's the way forward. I think he knows that he has to play very dynamically here because if black is able to trade off everything, the extra pawns will favor black in the end game. So white needs to find a way to attack. What is conspired here? b5 to protect this pawn. A bit like your Queen's Gambit Accepted or Slav kind of structure. So this pawn structure over here. How I wish that white had their light square bishop on g2 to try and put pressure over here, but alas he does not have. So sorry, I need to fast forward this. f4, very nice move actually. I feel. Making this pawn isolated again because obviously you cannot take. And very natural move as well, g3. But what I don't like about white's position is this bishop. This bishop looks a bit stupid, so probably after this and oh no, but then this is coming. I think black will play this because I was thinking of I can either take or I can push, and then bishop a6 seems tempting again. Just trying to get control of some of the squares around the king in the hope of moving a mating net. Yeah, and just as I thought, f5 is indeed played. I mean, he has to play that, otherwise the whole position just blows up. Now, obviously the only move for white over here, right? And now black is setting up a very strong bind on the center. This is not looking good for white actually. It seems that the dynamic of edge that he had early in the opening has just vanished away, and suddenly his pieces are being backed up into more passive positions. And now, and now suddenly black is the one who's attacking on the queen side. So white has no choice. He's got to play something to try and simplify the position. And bishop takes e3. Very natural move, and this is the idea. Now he is able to. I mean, when you are in a cramped position, you need to trade off material in order to try and free up the position over here. And why he succeeded in doing that, but in doing so right now, oh my goodness, look at this position. Look at this. All these pawns are going to roll down the board, and black is just going to steamroll white in this position. I think there was a chess player in Singapore called Andre. I can't remember, Andre Terelkov. The nickname for him, according to the chess masters in Singapore, was the Rusky Steamroller. Yeah, because of the way because of his playing style, according to Kevin. And this just looks like it. You're just gonna steamroll down the board. I mean, not now, of course, because his pawn hangs, but I think that's the reason why you can just protect, and then after that you just go for your pawn push. But honestly, by this stage, any pawn break just works, right? In that right. Or even here now, actually, black could consider just a7 and go for this push. Go for this, and he plays this because by advancing, you give the pawn some defense. And now, there's advance again, right? Let's advance again. And I think I can just go here again. Oh, gotta be careful though, because of this. We check, but I think Black will be able to hold it off with good calculation. I mean, King to F8 already looks bad. Oh, wait a minute. Oh yeah, this. I mean, this barely saves it. It saves the pawn, but now this pawn is going to advance. Dangerous times for white. For black, sorry. Actually, dangerous times on both sides. Go, a5. a5 now. You know you don't want to do it. Rook g5 doesn't work here. Just push. Then, but this instead, that's a okay move as well. You can give a check, or you can just. I think pushing not the best because of just go forward and I will hold this position. I think this pawn here. Oh, black needs to deploy this pawn over here for counterplay if he needs to do anything. But he's not. Okay. He is going for either this or hoping somehow that white blunders by going here, which I don't think is going to happen. Oh, but he's going for this mate because after this is no, it's not mate. Sorry. But this is mate when this rook lands on c2 and this rook lands here and it goes down to a1, then that is mate. Yes, I think that is just mate. That's mate. Main 2, main 1, right? Yes, mate. Okay. Okay, right. Yeah, this was just it was just a steamrolling game by black. Okay, let's go back. Okay, we are about half time into the tournament already. 25 more minutes to go, so this. Yeah, why not? Let's take a look. What is this? Peace Automate is another Italian. Okay, it's not. That's not a King's Dinner attack. That's not a Coley system. That's I don't know what in the world is this opening. Yes, that's what it is. Yep. Worse than Italian. Yeah, exactly. Why is the pawn here? This square belongs to the bishop. The pawn has no business being there, man. Come on. Anyway, I move on. I'm skipping too many moves. Really, what is this? Hi, my favorite commentator. Hi, Sebastian. I know that's you. I'm not even bothering to look at the chat now. But you see, black's plan is really simple, right? I'm just going to pass a queen side. Let's go here. Attack, sack, mate, done. Alright, yes. And there's this. Remember that. There's this to blow open. Oh yeah, maybe sack a rook here and then sack another bishop here and then hopefully try to mate. How can I even tell? I just know the Western. I just know. Dude, by the way, you know, I do see the pop-ups on the TP Discord server. So yes, I still see some of your messages, although not all. So I know that you were coming. Yes, I my phone beside me to monitor the Instagram live chat. So anyway, what is back to the game. Okay, Knight takes. Try relieve some pressure. But that only serves to bring the queen over. This is quite natural, right? Is it? Is it? Oh, but the idea is you take, oops. Ah, my god, queen gone, done. Alright. Right. So that's the idea. So how to defend? Maybe this might. Oof. Oof. That sack. That sack. What is going on? If I come here now, I always like to calculate the variation when he goes up because that's always naturally more complicated. Uh, Night check. Night check. You can't go anywhere. You can't go here. You have to go here. Mate. Yes, I think that's mate. I think it is. Okay, so queen king out loses. King out loses. So if it takes, check back to this position, he retreats. Yeah, yeah. If I take, yeah, too late. I just beat you. Let me just go there, king back. He does not do that. He goes for this and I think this is forcing. Rook h1. I've not finished calculating this, by the way. Oh, even this is simple. And if you do this, oh yeah, by all means, win my queen, man. I got to win your king. Right. Of course, I think black will want to calculate this first because it's just more forcing. And if you take, this is the same as what I was calculating just now. So let's proceed with it. I goes back. So let's say I retreat back here, and he does not play that. He plays this, and white has chances maybe to hold, go in, take, check, goes back. Queen here, rook out. No, rook out, that's still me. Oops, yeah. Yeah, I can still play this and you capture. You go back, you give a check here. And what's going on? Check on this. This is possibility. Is that a free pawn? No, it's not. You take. You take, and I take, and you take, and it's a Christmas Eve for both sides, man. Yeah. But I still prefer black because your king is not so exposed. So too many things to calculate. Okay, he doesn't go for the e8. He goes for queen to h6. And now white sets up the counter attack. To b1. But the question is, does he have time? He could have taken a rook and blocked quite weird move order, but he did not. You mean this, is it? And then after that block. I mean, that will only happen when the bishop is here, by the way. So yeah, I agree. Quite a weird move order, but it has happened. So we have to accept the reality. Check. Any follow up? No, I just tucked the king in the corner and no follow up. Well, I do want to highlight that if this goes in the endgame, white will win because it's our material. Okay, admittedly his pawn structure is shit, but okay. Yeah. Check. Takes. Takes. I gobble out all the pawns. Pac-Man time again. Oh, but then it take and then my queen side pawns die. And then this pawn runs. So, nope. Nope. So hard. Chess is so hard to comprehend. Why? My mind is so lazy. Knight to f3. Knight to f3. Good move, actually. Good move. Bringing in your last piece into the attack. Otherwise, the knight really wasn't doing anything yet. But, yes, I was going to say this. So, that's a good move. Oops. Check. Check. Actually, check. Check. This was a trade. I think that would have been necessary. Not this. And, oops, no more checks. No more checks, sorry. Oh, I'm missing something here again. Rook b3. Rook b3? Ah, ah, okay. For a moment, I thought you said white rook to b3, but yeah, this saves, but this is dangerous. And now, do you still have to give up the knight? You have to, right? Or is there a way to save? Takes. Oh, sorry. Takes. I just hold everything together. He has to go here. He wants to maintain the pressure. I play this. Oh, but he can still take. Right? Yeah, he can still take. And oops, it's a pin. It's a pin. And now black is just down the whole rook. I mean, he needs to cause chaos now with his remaining piece, the king. No, just like what Andrew said yesterday, you know, even if you're losing, if there's blitz or bullet, you need to cause chaos in a position. Look, uh, oh no, sorry, black has 2 minutes. Yeah, he cannot rely on time, unfortunately. I pick up, check. Oh no, I can't even check. I do this. You go here, you hope for some perpetual, but you go back. You check again, you go up. You go here, you go up. Wait. Maybe I still have this, right? And then. So maybe so when I get here, the quick is here. What's the access place? You have to check here. Yeah, but by the way, he has to go up because otherwise this is skewing the rook. So nope. Oh, that's tricky. He stops him from going up, so now this is the threat. Check. Up. Oh, I can pass a draw. Yeah, okay. But I don't think that's what white is after. He's up for time, that's one, so if anything, he must play for the win here. Unless it's yeah, unless he needs to leave the game early. Yeah, now black has to cause havoc, but here check, here check. No, so I have to go here. Run away. Nope, immune, so that is not possible. Yeah, actually, when I land here, you're out of tracks. He is, right? He is. He runs out. Yeah, like black can't check when the king is here. Check. And you run out also. You run out. I mean, you can try to snag this pawn. And hopefully try to check again. But this is mate. That's mate, right? That's mate. If you go away. If you try and hit this, this is mate. I think Black saw that. He realizes that it's mate. So yes, he has to move that. No, it's still tricky for both sides to play because White must be very careful of the potential perpetuals. But yeah, we'll play trying occupying the other file again, threatening mate. I can play this. Yeah, he does play that. And now what other file can I can I use? To H7. Here you gotta be careful of this as well. This and suddenly you have the perpetual hanging over your head again. It's never a good thing to always look out for. Nope, not check. Queen covers. Here? Nope, nothing. Sack? Nope, nope, nope. Here. No, queen covers again. Oh, so annoying. Oh, but here. But that's not forcing enough. I think G4. This black time to play G4 actually. Here actually. Here. That might be possible. This maneuver. Because if. I mean, if here. Okay, I mean, this is a problem. This is a potential problem. Perpetual again. I think White can. I think White will be able to hold. Anyway, he doesn't play that. He plays to D7. So really 7. I can't cause chaos now because the queen is still here. That's the what's the idea? Check. Mate. No, not mate, but still mate. And it's down to the last 5 seconds. He can't. Yeah, I think he's calculating everything. He can't stop this. Check. Mate. Oops, that time out. But I think that's mate. That's mate very soon actually. Going here. Yeah, he's got to give up. He's got to give up the queen to stop it. So I think this is just completely lost for black. Yeah. All right. Yeah. You see, rapid games are much easier to comment on as compared to blitz, where too many things happening. I want to. Nice. Oh, fine. I shall look at this. 18th move. This is not the opening anymore. This queen had no business being here. It's not supposed to be the edge. It's supposed to be at the center, like this queen. Black is a bishop up, but the king is horribly exposed. So again, a lot of imbalances in this position. Going here, the king will be. Oh, one thing to note: White has no dark squared bishop, so he cannot try to harass the king along the light files, but along the dark diagonals. How did dark diagonals become light files? Amazing, right? Check, blocks. Yo, now I'm playing. Play all the best. Is there a subtle hint that you want me to look at your games? I'm open to it, you know. By the way, you have 10 minutes left, so if you want to join the tournament at this stage. Oh, but actually, the white player has taken quite up to you. Yeah, sure. We'll see. The white player has taken quite a lot of time on his clock actually. It's down to the last 3 minutes and black has a solid 5 minute advantage on him. Of course, no, you're down in material. You don't want to trade queens. You want to cause chaos in the white position again. Right, is that Jun Yang or Sebastian now? Oh, that's Jonathan. Wait. J-Y-0 0950. Fine. What? I don't know. Yeah, I know J Choi is Jaden, but I know there are two Jadens in Singapore. For a moment, I thought you meant JY0950 is Jaden, and I got confused. Wait, actually, it's JY0950. For a moment, I thought it was Jonathan. Wait, JY, shit, it's not JG. Is that Jing Yang? Anyway, well, okay, fine, okay, fine. Mistaken identity as usual. Hey, think of it. There's one time I keep mistaking Sinjun for Andrew, and I mistook Andrew for Sinjun. Anyway, what is happening in this game? The pieces are all traded off, and I think it's a simple endgame win for Black. Yeah, but maybe not. Maybe not because of this. Because of this. These people, seriously. I'm going to ignore the chat. Yeah, but even though this is supposedly an easy win for Black, in practical purposes it might not be, because if Black is not careful, you are going to get this. You're going to get this, and Black must move the king. Black has to move the king, otherwise you're going to step. Oh my goodness, what? Did you calculate all this out? I didn't have time to calculate. Wait. Dude. X. Queen, you're queen at the same time. Okay, fine. This what is going on? What is Black doing? I'm not seeing anything. Dude. Oh, what? I did not. What is this? I apologize for the insolence of my peers. It's okay. I had no expectations of you guys in the first place. Do not worry. Right. So. Wait. Did Black seriously calculate all of that from the start? This? Really? He saw this all the way from the start? What is this? Okay. I think it is possible, because the moment the king lands here, then you would be able to see this. You will be able to see this. Yes. It is entirely possible, actually. So give me some benefit on doubt. Yeah. And after this, yeah. A easy win for white. For Black, sorry. Okay. Was it just me or